Hello friends and enemies, welcome to Happy For Now. It's me Isabel here with my volume 1 vlog. So I didn't intro this, so I was like, oh crap, I need to do that. So hello. Today I'm gonna be reading, I think it's 16 volume 1s total. I will be back in the same outfit to outro this and talk to you about 3 of them that I lost. Well, 2 of them I just recently read and then 1 of them I lost a clip for. So I'll be back to talk about this. This is a large portion, 14 of these. 14 of these already count towards my 30 and 30 reading. So yes, in the first 6 or so days of 30 and 30, I've read a lot of books already, which is really exciting and thrilling. But yeah, I've accumulated a lot, as we know, of volume 1s when Shay visited in January and just kind of over the last 6 to 8 months. And I haven't been picking up because usually I wait. So I have 2 or 3 volumes to read a series, but I was like, I need to do something. So that something is me reading a lot of them. This vlog covers a variety of volume 1s, like of various genres, so that's exciting. I'll have them all timestamped down below if you want to jump around to anything specific, but we're gonna get started with the first one I read. First up, I read I'm Kinda Chubby, But I'm Your Hero, and I'm Your Hero, not but. This was precious. So this is about Panjiro, who is a rookie actor. He has someone delivering surprise pastries to him, and this is, of course, Inari, our pastry chef, or Konatsu, our pastry chef, is the one delivering him surprise pastries after he sees him in a performance and is like entranced. The first volume just follows their story of meeting and him delivering pastries and being found out he's the one who delivers them. We have like a little bit of drama, a little bit of intrigue. It's a very short, definitely really cute, and I'm really excited to see where volume 2 takes us, but that doesn't come out until like June. So we've got a bit of a wait, but it's one that I definitely think should be on some people's radars. Really, really cute so far. Very precious. I'm giving it about 4 stars, 4.5, like somewhere in there. Overall, fun time. I'm curious enough I will be picking up volume 2. Then I went on a completely different path and I picked up Vampire Dormitory Volume 1. I don't know a ton about the series. I know Shay likes it, which is part of why I picked it up. I like vampires. I also love a cross-dressing situation. So our hero, Mito, is disguising themselves as a boy to stay safe as they live on the streets. And they're taken in by Ruka, who is a vampire and wants to use them as their blood source. So we're following that journey, and it is really interesting. They have moved in with him by the end of this volume, and we have another character who's very interested in what's going on here and is discovering Mito's secret. So this is very fun so far. Very interested. Volume 1 doesn't like give you a ton of meat, but it's enough that I'm excited to pick up more. Okay, we're gonna ignore the pimple patches, okay? Okay. I am gonna talk to you about the volume 1 I just read, which is I Want to Be a Wall. I loved this so much. I am going to say I don't think you should pick it up full price. $15 is a lot for a volume 1. It's definitely a series I will be picking up on sale more than not full price. But anyways, this follows Yuri, our heroine. She is asexual. Okay. Millie is snoring. Anyways, she's asexual. And she ends up marrying a guy who is in love with his childhood best friend and gay. And it follows their relationship. And it's like a sweet familial relationship here. Yuriko is obsessed with BL, or boys love, manga and shows, and really enjoys watching them, reading them, etc. And that's the only thing she's like comfortable with, like as far as sexuality stuff goes, is like that, because she feels like she's removed from it. So this was just really cute. And our husband, Gaku something, I'm not gonna say it right. I already know my brain is not gonna spit that name out right. But anyways, he is like desperate to be a good husband, even though he's gay, and it's really cute how much he tries. And then he also like keeps trying to pick up her BLs, and she like freaks out about it, which is really cute. So yeah, I really like this one. I think if you can pick it up on sale or find it used, it's a great option. I do think it's a little expensive though, so there's that. Like, I like it. I think it's well like packaged and stuff, but $15 for a very thin volume is a hard sell for me on people. But if it's one that's caught your eye or you're looking for some asexual representation, I think it could be a great option. I just read Matcha Made in Heaven Volume 1. This is a josei slice of life romance about a girl who runs away from her ex-fiance who's like stalking her and showing up places she is, back to her family's tea farm where her brother is a shut-in writing a novel, surprise, has a kid, and also a guy who seems very grumpy is running the tea business. I loved this. This was like 5 stars. If volume 2 wasn't like $10, I don't know how much it is, but anyways, if volume 2 was cheap enough, I would buy it immediately. I probably will buy it pretty soon as I have some credits on Amazon, honestly. I usually, whenever I ship stuff, do like the digital rewards, and then we'll buy digital manga. But I'm also kind of waiting because I'm hoping this shows up in Kodansha's app in May, because this is definitely a series I would marathon. But this was delightful. So she runs off to this tea farm. Her ex-fiance shows up. She like jumps on the machine with him and her niece, and is like freaking out because the fiance is stalking her, and she's like, she just yells that she's married, and he handles it. And I love a competence thing, you know, like that, where he took care of the problem. But yeah, it was really cute so far. The kid's really cute. Really love their dynamic. He's very, very grumpy. Hello. So it is like windstorm today, so you're gonna see me in this on the couch a lot today, reading manga for this vlog. But I'm just giving you a heads up because you're about to get a huge influx of clips, and I'm excited about it because I just finished Villains Are Destined to Die. This was so good. This is so good. I really liked this. So our heroine, it's an isekai. So she's transported to the video game she's playing as Penelope Eckhart, the not daughter of the Duke, but is like taken in by the Duke because she resembles the daughter of the Duke, who is then found again when on her like close to her 18th birthday. This was great. I really liked this. I think it was a great setup. I'm intrigued by the plot. I'm intrigued by all of our love interests / like the characters she has to gain affection from. I like how the world building's going. We're getting flashbacks to her past life / like her regular life, I guess, where it has parallels to Penelope, our heroine's life, specifically around being adopted or taken in by a family and then treated shittily, which is like par for the course. I'm going to give this 4 stars. I think this easily could be a series that I really love and like give 5 stars when I've read a couple volumes, but volume 1 alone, 4 stars. I'm intrigued. I want to know more. I may go to Barnes & Noble and buy volume 2 this weekend. We'll see. Okay, so I just finished Kowloon Generic Romance Volume 1. Obviously, this is Volume 1 vlog. Okay, I want to read Volume 2 immediately, which I do have. I don't think I brought it with me, but I will be reading it this month. The way this ended, with such a twist that I was not expecting, it seems like timelines are converging in a weird way, perhaps. I don't know. I need to know more. I'm very curious. I'm really excited about it. I really love the art in this. It is stunning, and it gives me, in the very, like, this is in the very best way, like, very much like 90s anime art. Does that I hope that makes sense to people, but it has that similar like kind of look. This is about a girl, Rico, who is a real estate agent, and she lives in the city and just kind of goes to work every day, and it's very slice of lifey, and we get a reveal about her coworker at the end that we're not expecting, and also it's kind of her realizing she has a crush on him, and it's just been really cute and fun. Really interesting setup at the end of the day. So again, I'm just really excited to read more of this. This is probably one of the most unique volumes I've read so far. So absolutely loved it. Pumped for more. I think I'm giving it a 5. Like, I think this is my first, maybe second 5-star of this video. I'm not sure. I've not counted, but this is definitely a 5-star for me, and I'm dying for volume 2. I read Ramen Wolf and Curry Tiger. This is a furry manga about food. It kind of made me really hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed this. I'm giving it a 4. I will pick up volume 2 at some point, but it's not in my like I need this immediately pile. But again, I still enjoyed it. It was a fun volume 1. Okay, next we have Usotoki Rhetoric, which is set in the 20s. This is a detective agency manga. I ended up loving this. She can tell when people are lying, which is like a really interesting plot point in my opinion. I also found it really interesting that she is like basically kicked out of her hometown because she can sense when people are lying and they're all freaked out by it, which valid. She unintentionally ends up teamed up with this detective guy and helps him solve his first case and get advertisement. this was great. I really want to pick up volume 2 ASAP. So this is definitely high on my list. Like that's part of this too, is like I need to prioritize what I'm going to pick up the soonest. So Ramen Wolf and Curry Tiger is definitely a pickup for me. But Usotoki Rhetoric is like, if I go to Barnes & Noble and they have volume 2, I'm buying it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I loved that volume. I'm giving it 5 stars. I'm really excited. This is really fun and it feels very different than a lot of the other mangas I've been reading lately, which I think is part of the appeal for me of it. So there's that. But hello. I finished My Cute Little Kitten. Yeah. Volume 1 just now. This is a Yuri sapphic romance about 2 roommates who became roommates in college and never like moved out from each other, just like stayed living together, moved out. They stayed living together and one of them has had a crush on the other one for a long time. And we follow them confessing their feelings and having relations and them having sex finally. It's really cute. I think it's a 4-star for me because I do struggle a little bit with some of the development in this volume. I think, you know, the plot hinging on the one roommate finding this cat and needing to move, not wanting to move without her is like fine, but it's also like not my fave. Also, you can tell how tired I am. My eyes are bloodshot. Anyways, yeah, 4 stars. I liked it. I will be picking up volume 2 because I'm curious. It's very cute, but not as cute as like Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's good. It's on my like pick up more, but not like ASAP list, if that makes also sense. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I will be back to talk to you soon. Location change again. I'm back home. But I did read The Villainess and Her Demon Knight the other day, and I didn't update you because I was looking a hot mess. So let's talk about the new steamship title for this volume 1 vlog. What a treat. So I read this and I liked it. I'm giving it like a 4.5. I think this one has a lot of world building in book 1, I feel like, and plot development. So I'm really, really curious to see where we're at in volume 2 or 3, you know? And that's not like a negative thing. So not a negative thing, but I just wanted, like, I don't know, I think I wanted more current timeline interactions and less flashbacks. Like this is like we're getting plot development via flashbacks. But it did make me very curious. So I'm excited for more. I'm ready for volume 2 already, as with every other steamship. This is like solidly middle of the pack for me right now for all the steamship titles. Ladies on Top and Outbride are my top 2. This is like 3. And I would say Game is 4th for me currently, as far as like what we have. I have Game volume 3 coming, so that could move up. I don't know. But I've left at least very intrigued. I finished what's technically a webtoon manhwa. It counts. I don't know which one it is, but it's Why Raeliana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion, volume 1. And I really enjoyed this. So this is another isekai. I feel like a lot of these are isekais that I'm picking up from the like Yen Press and Easy Press, like all of those. Like, yeah. Anyways, beyond the point. I really like this. So she is transported into a book she's been reading and knows that her fiance is trying to murder her or murder this character. So as Raeliana, she devises a plan to go into a contract with the Duke of Windnight. I about called him Wormwood. Windnight. So in doing so, they've entered a deal together because she knows a bunch of things that she's not supposed to know because she's read the book. This was really fun. I'm giving it 5 stars. I think this is a great first volume. I think we got a lot of information. We got a lot of world building. And I'm excited for more. So I'm definitely going to be picking up the volume 2 that I already own of this month most likely, or in May, depending on what other books I read. But I loved this. This was great. If you're looking for an isekai that is like historical vibes and some like conniving, it sounds fun. There were some really great panels in this. One of them, she gives this guy like she like walks out in her new outfit and he just like is broken and doesn't know how to respond to her being beautiful, and it was really funny. But yeah, I really liked this. I think this is a fun one. The Duke is very questionable. There's some things going on with him that we don't know yet, and I'm really curious to see how that also plays out, because it's apparent that we're going to be getting, there's some twist happening, that it's not quite the book, if that makes sense, I think. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where that all plays out. She knows a lot of the plot, but the Duke also knows a lot of the plot. So yeah, I'm really curious. Yeah, I'm this is one I'm definitely excited. I put volume 3 on my list to pick up when it comes out. Okay, so I have read 3 more volume 1s for this video. We'll start with the digital. I read Boss Bride Days volume 1. And I'm giving that 4 stars. I'm intrigued. It is another Yakuza manga, and it's digital only right now. So I got volume 1, and I'm going to impatiently wait for the Kodansha app, and fingers crossed it's in there. If not, I will slowly be picking them up digitally to read. But this follows an otaku, a shut-in. She does not leave her house. She plays this game on her phone about Yakuzas, and like it's a white shoes. It was really, really cute, and I really liked it. I'm giving it 4 stars because I don't feel like volume 1 gave me enough to like make me need to immediately pick up volume 2. But it gave me enough that I'm really, really, really excited for more also. There she is. Passed out, so that's the snoring. Anyways, then I picked up in the Clear Moonlit Dusk volume 1. This was really good. I didn't have a lot of expectations going into this. I was told I would really enjoy it. It follows them, this one, the dark character, who is considered a prince, though they are a girl at the school. They earned the nickname Prince because of their good and more handsome features. So they end up dating this other high school prince, who is the blonde, white-haired one on the cover. This I loved. I'm so excited because I have volumes 2 and 3 to read. And I will be reading them ASAP, so I can't wait to do that. Like, 5 stars, I'm obsessed already. I'm really, really excited for more. I think that's one of those series that for me is going to be really good. One that I just kind of pick up as it comes out. It's just kind of slots right into the shojos I love, but it's also so different since our main character is also considered handsome. And I just really love their dynamic. Last, I read Titan's Bride Volume 1. I do believe I already have Volume 2 to read, and I will be reading it. This is one I'm torn on. I enjoyed it a lot. It is very explicit, so I'm going to give that heads up right now. Don't pick this up not expecting super explicit things inside. It is definitely rated mature for a reason. This was fun. For the most part, it is about a Titan-type god who summons a human accidentally. Well, not accidentally. They summon a human to be their mate, and it follows their relationship, and it's cute. I think the ending of volume 1 means I have to continue. It's like a 4 for me also, but I basically have to continue because of how it ended in volume 1. I have to know the conclusion of the story, so that's where I'm at with this one. It's fast-paced in a way that's not necessarily beneficial to the story, because I feel like this volume covers their almost 30 days together to decide if he's going to stay in the Titan world, and I think I would have liked that spread out over a couple more volumes. So we'll see how volume 2 is. I'm not sure how long this series is either, so maybe it needed to be condensed. But if it is a longer-ish series, I do feel like it could have been spread out over a few more volumes of 30 days. And yeah, this was enjoyable for the most part. It definitely surprised me a little bit more than I expected. And yeah, the way the volume 1 ends, I'm just like, I need to know. Immediately need to know, like right now. Okay, next I read this really cute manga. So this is called The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, and this is about 2 classmates who are like 14, and she keeps forgetting her glasses and can't see anything, so she has to like be right up on it. She has to be right up on the thing to see it, and she kind of is maybe forgetting her glasses on purpose, so he has to help her, and it's really precious and cute. This is just very sweet, fun romance. It is a shonen, but their romance is just like really sweet in here still. And like he's blushing all the time because he likes her, and it's kind of embarrassed at times for liking her, and how she acts, like he's not sure how to handle it. So it's just very much like young sweet love, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I think this again was just a really fun first volume, very quick read also. Next we have The Birds of Shangri-La volume 1. So I read like quite a few BLs for this, like more than I have recently, not because I don't like them, I just tend to gravitate towards Yuri. We've had this discussion. Anyways, this, if you read Dick Fight Island, and I got wrecked this because I love Dick Fight Island so much, this has similar vibes, similar art, like very beautiful art. I really liked this. This is about a straight guy who goes to a resort, basically, that caters to men. It's a brothel, and he is there to be the teaser or the prepper, because the guys have been begging for a straight man, which, like, we're not going to discuss that trope being, like, kind of icky. The way it's done in here is pretty interesting, and it didn't feel too gross to read, I also think that we're gonna go on a journey of like some self-discovery as far as sexuality goes. But yeah, this was really interesting and fun. He's there for reasons I'm not gonna get into, but I'm left like basically super intrigued and ready to pick up volume 2. The art alone in this is just stunning also. Like, it is beautiful. So yeah. That is everything for this video. Let me know if there are any of these that caught your eye that you're thinking to pick up. If not, let me know what manga you think I should pick up next, based on how I felt about some of these, if you have one. And if you don't want to do either of those things, you can leave me a sleepy emoji, because if you can hear her, Millie is knocked out behind me while I film. Like, she came up here while I was filming, got on the couch, and immediately passed out. So sweet girl is tired and ready to just take a nap. So I'm gonna go cuddle her. But as always, I will have links to all these things down below for you, as well as links to be my friend anywhere on the internet that I am. And I'll talk to you all in a few days. Bye!
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get